Hey guys, my name is Tide, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to get the biggest items so that you can escape with lots of money in Deadly Delivery. This guide's going to go super quick, but it's going to be packed with the best tips on how to make as much money as possible and reach the deepest floors. Tip number 1, you're going to need some good friends to play with. Whether you're in the pro lobbies or you've got some friends on voice call, you need to figure some good players to help you out. Yes, you can play solo, and yes, you can get pretty far playing solo, but if you want the best chance to succeed, you're going to need to cover the most ground possible. You need people who can loot and have your back. The strongest buff you can have in this game is friends. And if you don't have anyone to play with, join the Discord for Deadly Delivery. Tip number 2, ABS. Always be sprinting. Look, you only have a certain amount of time on each level. It is in your best interest to be going as fast as possible from A to B and opening as many chests along the way. There are only a few enemies that can really mess you up if you can't sprint. That's the cat, the mimic, and the alligator, which doesn't even attack you unless you mess with it. Everything else you can walk to avoid, or you can easily beat with the baseball bat. So unless you're worried about the harder levels later on, you have no reason not to be running all the time. Tip number 3, always open the fridge. Look, lots of fridges in this game are a trap, but on the other hand, the ones that aren't can have items worth thousands of dollars. There's a right way to go about it, and here's how you do that. Once you've got a fridge, do not stand right in front of it. Instead, stand a little bit to the side, but still a little bit in front. Then hit the open button and move straight backwards. This way, when the fridge opens, you're gonna have plenty of time to escape a monster. And if there is no monster in the fridge, you've got a lot of free goodies. Bring them back to the elevator as quick as you can. And another mini tip, call this one 3.5. If the fridge is not a monster, you can tell the quality of the items you're gonna get by the color. Purple is the highest quality, and white is the lowest quality. You can only tell after you open the fridge though, so keep that in mind. Number 4, know how to deal with the cat. Okay, this tip is not tied to money, but it's going to keep you alive, trust me. If you've got a flashlight handy, you probably know that the cat is blinded by the flashlight. You can hold it and use the baseball bat to beat up the cat, but you don't have to have the flashlight in your inventory to scare off the cat. If you have a spare flashlight, stand slightly outside the elevator and drop the flashlight. The range of the flashlight will make it so the cat can't even get near the elevator. This tip is not going to make you any extra money, but it is going to save your runs and your life. Now we're going to get into the crazy tips, and I mean these ones are super good. Tip number 5, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I upload daily shorts and weekly videos on Deadly Delivery. If you don't want to miss the best guides, make sure to subscribe. Okay, real tip number 5, know how to steal the alligator egg. The alligator in Deadly Delivery packs a punch. It knows how to run, it knows how to hit, and it is faster than you. But if you can get away in time, that egg can be an extra $100 to add to your bank. What do I recommend? Grab yourself a Bloxy Cola. By drinking this soda and then picking the egg up, you can sprint all the way back to the elevator and you won't even get caught. Make sure to only do this at the end of the level, or else you might get caught trying to explore later. Don't have a Bloxy Cola? That's okay. A teleporter will also do the job, immediately warping you right back to the elevator. No running necessary. If you don't have either of these, that's okay. You can still hide in the lockers to avoid detection. Be careful though, the alligator can still find you afterwards. Tip number 6, drop your two-handed items. Okay, I don't just mean to leave them on the floor. Maybe the $10 burnt turkey, but that's besides the point. When you're moving your two-handed items, do this. Face backwards wherever you're trying to go. Move as far back as you can before picking up the item. Then when it's just out of reach, pick it up. Turn towards the direction you're trying to go, drop the item, turn backwards again, and repeat. When you do this, you move an item faster than if you were to just hold it and run. If you really want to get fancy, you can sprint backwards to make this even faster. Now, I saved the best tip for last. Number 7, use the ray gun. The ray gun is the best item in the game, hands down. Nothing even comes close. It could shrink or enlarge your items, doubling or even tripling their value. You should save the ray gun for your super valuable items, usually anything over $400. By doing this, you can get enough money to clear a quota or 2 by itself. Seriously, you should use this thing. That's all for my tips. See you guys.